Hi guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Chai from Inertia. Welcome you to another vlog. As you can see in the title, this is a step-by-step guide on how you can apply or get approved for a Korean visa. So here I am doing another vlog like this because months ago I did the same thing with the Japan visa application. So I'm hoping that this one will help you out as well, as much as you got some help with my previous one for Japan visa application. So this time it's Korean visa application. I haven't been to Korea, but I am planning to go to Korea this coming March. Just keep on watching, guys. If you have any questions after this vlog, just feel free to comment down below and I'll try to answer all of them for you. Just a disclaimer, I'm not a professional in this field, so this may or may not be applicable to you. And also, this may not guarantee you to get the approval, but it will help you somehow get approved for it. So let's start it. So what are the requirements? These are the basic requirements applicable to everyone. So I'll just give you some ideas on what to prepare if you're planning to apply for one. So of course, number one is the visa form. So you just need to fully accomplish the visa form that you can download easily on Korean Embassy website. Just Google it, guys, and it will route you right away, but I'll go ahead and link you with where you can download it yourself. Now, you also have to have a passport photo. You have to attach that on the forms, so make sure that it's not over 6 months old, and you follow the basic, guideline on what a passport photo should look like. And also you have to prepare your passport. Make sure that you're not traveling in the next coming month or so, because once you submitted the passport, you won't going to be able to get it until it released from the embassy. Make sure that it's still 6 months valid, at least 6 months valid from your traveling time, and no damage, of course. If you have previous passports, you may also submit them for proof that you're a frequent traveler, or if you have visas from other countries that may help you with the visa application, you can also submit your old passports. You'll have to submit a photocopy of the bio page of your passport. So basically that's just the page where you can see your basic information with your photo on it. Now if you had visas prior that you got with other countries that you've visited, you're going to have the photocopy of that page where you attach your visa. For example, in Japan or US, Australia or UK, you can submit a copy of that. They say that it's easier, or it gets easier, if you already have OECD visas, especially from those countries that are part of the OECD community. It's not a guarantee that if you have OECD visa you'll get approved right away, but the chances is higher. So if you have one, just submit one. Just a photocopy of it will do. Now guys, let's go to the additional requirements. This is going to be not applicable to everyone, so you're just going to have to listen to what is applicable to you. So this is for example, if you're employed, you'll be required to submit your certificate of employment. It should not be at least 3 or 6 months old from the issuance date. It should have a wet signature, and also it should have your salary information. Second will be your income tax return. So 2316, the latest one, is a must. And then number 3 will be the bank certificate. The bank certificate should only show at least the last 3 months transactions. Yeah, pretty much that's all for the employed or the employees. And next one will be the self-employed. For self-employed, you're gonna have to prepare your business or mayor's permit. Also have to submit a copy of your business registration. Other than that, the same thing, you're going to have to submit an ITR, your income tax return, and your bank certificate. Now there are some cases that you may have someone who will shoulder your expenses, such as if your wife or husband will do it for you. So for in that scenario, you just need to submit your wife or your husband's documents, so depending if he's employed or self-employed. So you just need to follow the requirements under self-employed or employed. For students, you'll have to add on your school certificate. So original school certificate is a must, and then you'll also have to submit a photocopy of your identification card, and you're also required to submit your birth certificate issued by the NSO, or what they call it now. I'm not sure what they call it now, I forgot, but yeah, you know what I meant. Then since you're a student, since you can't provide your own financial records. Your parents' financial records will do. So parent must obtain a certificate of employment and their latest income tax return. That's for the employed parent. For a self-employed parent, same thing. Business registration and permit, bank certificate, income tax return, and also a marriage certificate. Now that you know all the requirements, let's go to the step-by-step procedures on how to apply for the Korean visa. So number one that you have to check is the latest releasing date and processing time for the visa. Recently, the Korean embassy had some delays. I was affected with that. I applied way back in October, and they had like a 30 to 45 day processing time due to the holidays, and it's a peak time, you know, everyone goes to Korea, so they receive a lot of application for visa, and it just piled up and they got some delays on it. So I wasn't able to get mine on time. I didn't anticipated, you know, the delays at all. I got it like after more than 30 days. It's over like almost 45 days. I was supposed to fly December 9, but I got it like December 16, if I'm not mistaken. So you're gonna have to make sure that you have enough time to wait for the visa approval. Currently, they reduced the time already, so there's no more 30 to 45 days delay. Instead, they do have at least 7 to 15 days processing time. But again, this may change, so you're gonna have to keep up and be updated. Just follow their social media accounts or go to their websites or contact an agency to check if they have any kind of delays. So after you complete all the requirements, and what you need to do is to choose the right agency. Korean embassy does not accept walk-ins anymore, unlike before. So they have assigned some agencies that you can go to submit your application. So the agency will submit your application on your behalf. If you're asking where I normally apply for my visa applications, I go to Rally Tours. Rally Tours is their name. They are located in Dusit Hotel in Makati. They have other branches as well, I think in Mega Mall, and I'm not sure where, but yeah, well, basically I've used them for Japan and Korean visa application, and they're very transparent, very vocal about what you have to do, what to submit, what not to submit, what to expect and what not to expect. So yeah, if you're asking for a recommendation, I recommend Rally Tours, but you can also try to check the nearest one in your area. It just varies on the cost. It ranges from 500 to 1,500 depending on the agency. I think I paid for less than 1,000 pesos to Rally back in October. So once you submit the documents to a designated agency, that's the waiting game. What's next is the waiting game. Just have to wait until the agency will text you to pick up your passport. So again, it may take 7 to 15 days now to get the passport or get the approval. Now, what's good thing about Korean visa application is you can actually monitor and check the status of your application online on their website. So you can even check if it was denied or approved right away, so you won't be surprised or wondering if it was approved or not while picking it up. Then you can claim your visa and passport as soon as you get the text from your agency. That's just it. Basically, it's very easy, guys. For me, it's easier to apply for a Korean visa versus Japan visa, if you will ask me. I don't know, it's lighter or it was easier. I'm not sure why, but I'm not sure if it's just me, but yeah, it's not my first time to apply for a visa. Maybe that's made it easier, but I think Korean visa application is more lenient than the Japan visa application. That's just for me. Next I'll be answering some frequently asked questions. I'm hoping that this is one of your questions, but if not, you can feel free to comment down below and I'll try to answer them. So number one question that I got when I posted my visa approval on my social media accounts was how long is it valid if you got approved for a Korean visa. It's 90 days. So mine was approved in December, so I can use it until early in March. Though it's 90 days, you can only stay up to 59 days. After 59 days, you can go back to the Philippines, and then you can just book another flight and use the remaining days. It's up to you. there are some questions asking if they have to book their flights or hotel prior to the application. No guys, you don't have to. It's not required. It's not gonna help either, even if you already have flight booked and hotel reservation. It's not gonna be considered as a factor to approve you for the visa. So better not to book yet while submitting one, unless it's on sale or unless it's refundable or rebookable. So do you really need a travel agency? Yes, like what I've said, they don't accept walk-ins anymore in the embassy, so you're gonna have to use a travel agency for it. I also got a question about how the form should be filled out. It's better if it's typewritten, guys, to avoid erasures. And if there are questions that are not applicable to you, just leave them blank. Better to leave them blank than putting the word or NA. We used to do that, but they prefer not to put anything on those questions that are not applicable to you. And last question that I wanted to answer will be, how much money should my bank account have to get approved? There's really no minimum amount for it, guys. No one can disclose that information. But for me, the lowest that I've heard was 35,000. I'll be honest with mine. I only submitted a bank certificate that only have above 40,000 on it. So guys, believe it or not, that's what I've submitted. So if you're wondering if there's a minimum, I don't think so, guys. It really depends on your documents as well, not only on the show money, but also if you were able to complete all the requirements, if you were able to prove that you're going back to your home country, and yeah, you don't look sketchy. Putting a lot of money in your bank account also may be a factor for you not to get approved, so don't actually put too much on it unless you can prove that you're, a millionaire. But yeah, I highly suggest not to put too low or too much on your bank account, and make sure that the money that you have in there will be sufficient enough to the amount of days that you will declare of staying in Korea. So one of the questions on the form is how long you'll be staying, or you're intending to stay in their country. So better if you will just say the minimum days, like 3 or 4 days, so they won't expect much from your bank account. So I think 4 days, for 3 or 4 days, over 40,000 will be enough. And one of the questions on the form is, if you have traveled internationally in the past, you can actually write down all of them. So I think what made me approve for it is because I'm kind of frequently, flying internationally, so I was able to fill out that part, which you can at least list down 5, and I was able to list down 5 in there as the most recent travel that I did. And I think if they can see that you're a frequent traveler, it's a higher chance that you may get approved. Then but that's not a guarantee, guys. Again, I have a friend, we submitted our application at the same time. It's her first time traveling internationally, and she got approved. So basically she wasn't able to list down any international experience yet, but yeah, she still got approved, although she have provided sufficient documents, and her show money is a lot, or way higher than mine. So it's like 100,000 or so. So I think it's best to put a little bit more money into your bank account if it's your first time traveling outside your home country. So I hope that helped you out, guys. I know I wasn't able to answer all the questions that you may have in mind, but I promise I'll answer if you'll comment down below or just send me a message on my social media accounts. And yeah, that's it for today's vlog, guys. But before I end this vlog, I wanted to announce something. I promised this on my first vlog, so I'm doing it now. So guys, this is our very first giveaway for the year 2020. I'm hoping this is not the last. I do have Avril Lavigne's concert ticket. I'm giving this away to my lucky subscribers. So I'm hoping you subscribe to my channel, guys, and watch out for my videos, upcoming videos, and share them on your social media accounts. And then once you're done sharing, just comment done on that video that you've shared on your social media account. If you're sharing my video, just say something like, why do you have to win the ticket? And yeah, why do I have to choose you over anyone? Just add the hashtag Avril Lavigne Head Above Water Tour X Shy from Inertia ticket giveaway. And follow me on my social media account, guys, because I will announce the winner on my social media account on Facebook and Instagram. I'll just link you with my social media account below. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe on my channel. That's the #1 rule for this ticket giveaway. That's just it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and feel free to comment down below if you have any suggestions for me. Actually, back in my bags, we're going to Cebu tomorrow for Lainey concert. It's a Plus 63 festival in Cebu, which Lainey will headline on the 2nd day of February. So watch out for my Lainey vlogs and Cebu vlogs upcoming next week. I hope I will be able to upload them right away, but yeah, just watch out for it, guys. And that's it, guys. Just comment, like, subscribe, and ring that bell button. I'll see you guys on my next vlog. Thank you. Bye.